Welcome back to Cupful of Calm with Nayla. Today's review is very close to my heart because it's about a story where I see not just fictional characters, but reflections of my own life. Growing up with three sisters has been a lively mix of laughter, quarrels, and shared secrets. One of my sisters has always been the more dominating one. Another is the peacekeeper who compromises easily. And me? I've always been the writer, turning my feelings into prose and poetry. That's why Little Women feels so familiar, almost like Louisa May Alcott had peeked into my living room before writing it. And it isn't just me. Right now, I am teaching this novel to my grade 8 students, and I can see how much the girls in particular adore it. Some of the boys may not find the same spark, but even they can't deny the humor and honesty that shines through the story. When I first read the novel, Jo instantly felt like a kindred spirit. Independent, stubborn, and overflowing with creative energy, she reminded me of myself. Meg, the eldest, felt like the sister who tries to carry responsibility while secretly longing for a little more glamour in life. Beth, with her quiet strength and gentle heart, tugged at my emotions. And Amy, with her ambition, drama, and artistic streak, brought back memories of those sibling quarrels where no one is ready to back down. What I loved most was how Alcott captured the full spectrum of sisterhood. The rivalries, the sacrifices, the loyalty, and the love that always triumphs in the end. It's not just about four sisters in the Civil War era, it's about the universal experience of growing up together, of fighting and forgiving, and of learning who we are in the context of family. What amazes me about Little Women is how timeless it feels. The challenges the March sisters face are the same struggles we deal with today. Money worries, society's expectations, dreams that feel too big or too fragile to hold. Jo's inner conflict between pursuing her writing and fitting into society, mold resonates with me so much because I've felt that same pull between following my creative side and choosing the sensible path. My students connect to it too. They see themselves in Jo's determination, in Meg's balancing act between responsibility and longing, in Amy's desire to be seen, and in Beth's quiet but powerful presence. Even after more than a century, the novel still sparks conversations about identity, ambition, and what truly makes us happy. It shows that no matter the time or place, the struggles of growing up remain the same. The films bring that same story to life in new ways. I've seen different adaptations, but Greta Gerwig's 2019 version was the one that really captured me. Saoirse Ronan's Jo was bold, vulnerable, and filled with life, exactly how I had imagined her from the book. Florence Pugh as Amy gave the character new depth. Suddenly I didn't just see her as the selfish little sister, but as someone ambitious and complex. Emma Watson brought warmth to Meg, and Eliza Scanlen's Beth was tender and unforgettable. The way the film shifted between timelines gave the story a sense of memory and reflection, as though we were seeing the sisters through Jo's eyes. Watching it felt almost like sitting with my own sisters again. The laughter, the bickering, and the unspoken love holding it all together. The soft glow of the cinematography, the period costumes, the gentle yet powerful music, it all created a feeling of both nostalgia and modernity. Reading the book and watching the movie gave me two very different yet equally beautiful experiences. The book was like a slow, heartfelt walk beside the March sisters, while the movie was like being swept up in a wave of emotion, colors, and moments. Together, they reminded me that the heart of Little Women lies in the small, everyday acts of love and sacrifice that build a family story. Teaching it in class, living it at home with my own sisters, and seeing it unfold on screen all made me realize that these little dramas and joys we share are just as important as any grand adventure. And maybe that's why this story never grows old. It feels like ours, no matter when or where we read it. So, tell me, which March sister do you see yourself in? Or maybe you recognize them in your own siblings, the way I do in mine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And of course, press the bell icon so you won't miss the next story we explore together here on Cupful of Calm with Nayla. Until next time, keep cherishing those everyday chapters of your life. They might just be your own little women's story.